उपकूल महा बंगोपसागरे
अब चक्रवाती तूफान दाना 24 और 25
According to the Met Department,
The IMD had issued an upgraded warning for all ports in Odisha, raising distant warning signal number 10. Supervised by the Gridco Director, TPNODL CEO and TPNODL Cyclone Apex Committee, the team framed the strategy and planning to ensure that personnel and all resources get deployed in a well-coordinated manner immediately after the cyclone to bring back light very fast. More than 14,000 poles, 429 transformers, conductors, AB cables, PPEs, ASCA lights and other essential materials needed for restoration work were readily available.
ये साइक्लोन के लिए प्रिपेयर्डनेस बहुत ही डिफरेंट लेवल पे हो रहा था. सो N-1 ऑन द टेक्निकल पार्ट, ड्रोन सर्विलियंस, स्टोर्स के तरफ से मटेरियल मैनेजमेंट, these were the kind of a building blocks that helped us to overcome this major challenge.
24/7 call centers with 66 manpower had been set up to monitor the cyclone, notify teams in local areas as well as update the consumers from time to time during the entire restoration periods. A circle-wise control room was set up for close monitoring, guidance, updates and coordinations with respective divisions, and a division-wise control room for coordinations with the field team. Just after midnight on October 24th, Daana made its landfall. For hours, it swept through the coastal regions, uprooting trees, submerging roads and tearing down power lines and poles. By morning, homes lay in ruins, streets were flooded and villages plunged into deep darkness. Daana left behind a trail of destruction and sadness, especially in the Balasore and Bhadrak regions. Areas like Soro, Basudevpur, Bedepur and Dhamra bore the brunt, while neighbouring districts like Kyonchhar, Jajpur and Baripada Circle felt the storm's wrath. Cyclone Daana had wreaked extensive damage on infrastructure and power systems. A staggering number of 33 kV poles and 11 kV poles were damaged alongside over 8,800 LT poles. Over 15,000 circuit kilometers of conductors across 33 kV, 11 kV and LT lines were destroyed, disrupting electricity. The cyclone also took down 246 distribution transformers, highlighting the extensive recovery work needed to restore normalcy. Even as the storm's destruction lay bare at first light, TPNODL had already begun mobilizing. A strong workforce of 6,136 people was engaged to ensure minimal damage. The task ahead was formidable. Feeder managers surveyed the extent of the damage, while nodal teams developed plans for distributing manpower and materials where they were needed most. But Cyclone Daana's fury left more than downed power lines. It left entire areas submerged under 10 to 12 feet of water. In these conditions, workers adapted, transporting essential materials by boat and swimming through floodwaters to reach critical sites. Under relentless rain, they carried out each repair with safety as their guiding principle.
There are chances of snake bites, insect bites, and in the eastern part of like this Odisha, where sunset occurs around 5 p.m. So we have to work even after 5 p.m. and that time in the darkness we face too many challenges.
Despite the extreme weather conditions, TPNODL achieved remarkable progress. Power was restored to 100% of Balasore town within an hour of the cyclone and 67% of the entire TPNODL consumer base by the end of day 1. By the next day, October 26th, 91.5% of consumers were reconnected. On October 27th, 3 days after landfall, 97% of the affected areas were provided with power.
टाटा पावर कर्मचारी माने जो कष्ट करुले से टाइम मानिया पड़ो से
By October 29th, TPNODL had restored power to 99.5% of consumers across both urban and rural areas.
लाइन आसीगला एबे हमर किछि टेंशन नहीं एबे पाठ पढ़ा हबो जोरदार और रिजल्ट भी हबो दमदार.
When Cyclone Daana devastated electrical network and our team started working on very tough situation, they restored network very quickly, and it was because of very good support from all government agencies, very good material planning. All teams worked together and ensured that customers should get supply in quickly, and the way work was done by our all teams with a single mission of again bringing light to every consumer's home is commendable. I am very proud of our TPNODL team.
काली पूजा पाखरु आमर लाइन विद्युत सरबराह ठीक अछि तेणु आमे बहुत खुशी होउछु.
With unyielding determination, TPNODL's workers braved the storm, neck deep in water, caked in mud, yet moving as one, their smiles undimmed by exhaustion. Transforming darkness into light, their relentless efforts rekindled hope and illuminated lives just in time for the Festival of Lights, a true testament to resilience and unity.